Hey guys, what's up? So today I'm going to talk to you about Breathless, written by Shani, Greene, Dowdell. So this book is a BWWM book, and the main characters of this book are Destiny, Jacob, Monty, Justine, and they're the main characters because they have a lot of plot. They're the main people that you read in the book. There's also other sub characters like um, Jacob's parents, Destiny mother, uh, who else? Justine mother, um, Destiny's best friend slash cousin Tracy, and a few other people in the book throughout this actual series. Monty has a new love, Lisa, Sinead, and Tracy. So it's an entire series of 6 books. The first basically, let me just go to it. Not the first four. I was going to say that the first 4 books are really dedicated to Jacob and Tracy, but it's really not because they're still in the book. Everyone is still in the book. So the book, as again I said, is about Destiny and Jacob. They met in an unconventional way. Well, it's not really unconventional, but it's different. So he was visiting a mall. She was there having in a cafe having a dessert, and he just like accidentally bumped into her. And then he was like, oh, what's to eat around here, stuff like that. And she just said, oh, try the chocolate, it's good, and that small talk. And he got her to have chocolate with him, and then later on they really got intimate. Fast forward a few weeks, and they've been going back and forth on the phone, talking and everything. So she has a client. Oh, first of all, that was in Atlanta where she lives, and then he lives in Miami. He's this big real estate developer, billionaire, and she's a marketing exec. So that's really how the whole story begins. And they were talking back and forth on the phone and going through like hi bye, like innocent flirting because two people just starting a date. So they were doing that and they were getting to know each other. So she has a client that's in Miami, and she called him. She said, I'm in Miami, I'm meeting a client tomorrow, but I'm here tonight, you want to meet up? So while she was talking to him, he sounded weird. So he's like, oh, not tonight, tonight's not good, but I'll make it up for you tomorrow. Long story short, now he was with his best friend Justine. Justin. Justine, goodness, it's a name, it's a girl. So the thing is this, Jacob and Justin are childhood friends. They've been childhood friends from child, basically, really young. They grew up together, well established family, both of them. They have money, all that stuff. They started out as best friends, and then eventually they got intimate because she got left at the altar, and one thing led to another, and they started a relationship, right? Okay, which is not bad, right? Because it happens. So it turned out that Jacob wasn't feeling the relationship, so he said, "Oh, let's just go back to being best friends." He was okay with it, but she wasn't. She obviously wasn't because she's like stuck on him. So he, in order for her to keep him in her life, she keep on threatening to kill herself. And that's her way of manipulating him. So she's been manipulating their whole relationship this whole time. So now with Destiny in the picture, she finds ways to, oh, Jacob, what are you doing here? Who is this? And what are you doing with her? And all this stuff. This girl, like, she keep on calling her name because she's just a bigot. But she just kept on saying all this type of thing. Oh, why are you doing with her? That type of people, call her the N-word, all that stuff, right? So he's like, whatever. He's like, you don't belong here. Get away, blah, blah, blah. Just leave, right? So she was known to be heard of for a few months. So now he went to Atlanta to conduct more business and get more familiar with Destiny because she has 2 kids from a marriage, which she was married to Monty. So now he's getting a relationship with Destiny, and Destiny now is talking to Monty on the phone, and he was like, who's that? And she's like, oh, that's my friend Jacob. So he met Jacob because he came to drop off the kids and they were talking. So anyway, and he introduced himself, and then he was like a little bit taken aback because how you already dating somebody? I'm like, what do you mean how you already dating somebody? It's a year. Like, we've been divorced for a year. I have a right to date whoever I want to. So you know about Monty, what happened, right? You never like appreciate what you have until it's gone, and that's pretty much what happened. So now that Destiny's dating Jacob, and Jacob is well established, he's a developer, he has money, he's a billionaire. Monty's making a name for himself too, because he has his own company, he's doing a lot. So now a lot of back and forth been going on. They've been get Destiny and Jacob has been trying to establish their relationship. Monty's trying to find ways to get back in Destiny life. Destiny's child still trying to pull Jacob away from Destiny. At the end of book one, she succeeded because Jacob coincidentally felt something was wrong with Justin, and he woke up from his sleep and she was like, "What's wrong?" He's like, "Something's wrong with Justin." So she's like, "Okay, call her in the morning." Like, she didn't think anything of it. So I wasn't thinking anything of it either. I'm in bed with you. Like, why are you worried about another woman? Long story short, this trick found a way to manipulate someone to call and saying that, "Oh, your friend Justine just tried to kill herself and we're having her heavily sedated. She's going to the hospital," all that stuff. So then he's like, "Okay, I'm on my way. I'm coming there to Miami now." So he got up out of his bed, called his driver, his pilot, everybody said, "Let's go. We're going to Miami now." And while Destiny's in the bed, like, "Really? You're just going to get up and go just like that? Like we didn't have a relationship. We wasn't just in bed. Like, what's going on?" So she was second guessing the relationship from that point. Why this trick Justine basically manipulated him so he could go on the plane to Miami while she could plan to kill Destiny in his house. I was like, "Oh my gosh," I could not believe it. She got a gun, she blackmailed her and everything. She's like, "I thought you were in the hospital." It's like, "That's what you thought." And she was just going off and off and off. And then she called Jacob and said, "Well, I just want you to let you know that to say goodbye to your girls." He's like, "What?" And like, yeah. So Jacob basically he called the cops and they went and they rescued Destiny, but that's how the book one end. And the book two started basically picked up from that point where Destiny's in the hospital. Monty and her mother, Miss Carla, this is how you met Miss Carla, is not letting Jacob get any information from Destiny. That he's like, "That's my fiance," and all that stuff. So she didn't want nothing to do with him, and basically the entire six books basically go through the relationship turmoil that they went through with Justine and Monty, and then Mrs. Turner, which is Jacob's mother. She's just a little conniving witch also. Then you have Justin's mother. Then you have John, which is Jacob's father, had a relationship with Miss Carla 40 years ago. So this book, the whole series is real interesting. It's really a love story with a bit of drama, a bit of thriller, and not thriller, but like a drama, basically. A lot of emotions going playing a part in it. I think the author did a great job with the plot, the scenes, the characters, and the different storyline. I think she did a great job. I love Tracy character, the supporting best friend slash cousin. She's awesome. She's straight up and to the point. Um, I thought Jacob was a little bit weak at some point because he just could keep on giving in to his just to Justine and her drama. I thought Monty was gullible because he just like wanted love when he realized that his ex-wife has love now. Mrs. Turner was just bitter. She was just straight up bitter and evil. So she was just a hot mess. And John and Carla finally got their happiness. So I like that. I think overall, as I said, the author did a great job. Good job, Miss Shanae. I really enjoy reading this series, and I'm glad you wrote it. Bye, guys. Check it out. It's called Breathless Series. This is 6 books, and it's also $4.99. It's not bad. All right. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Bye, guys.